Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet?
I love people as I meet them one by one. People are just wonderful as individuals. You see the whole...
My great aspiration, my greatest ambition is to be so good. Now, in that way, I'm tiresome, as I suppose, to live with, because I want to be a fantastic human being.
I am the greatest. We're not disputing that, Cassius, but how does Sonny Liston feel about it? He can't feel but one way, and let's take everything I say and like it. Because February the 25th, I'm going to take back my job. I'm the champ. He's no champ. He's a tramp.
When you see men fall, don't laugh. Learn. Learn. Because you're on your way up. And the things that tempt people to fall, you and I are not free from that temptation.
Mantra, slave song, slave ship, rip skin, made me rip bones. But no matter how close my ancestors speak, they tell me they're tired of them praying on us like we're weak. I haven't been getting sleep, longing to sing until I surpass peak, until they think we are equal. Please, all I want is peace. My ancestors beat drums until their palms would bleed, begging that generations remember our story.
What's good, people's peace, blessings, glory, praise, and honor to the Most High. Always got to give praise where praise is due. Happy Saturday morning, man. You know, the work don't stop. Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday, Monday through Sunday. It really don't make a difference if you on the clock or off the clock. You're always on the clock, you know. I'm saying, I hope all is well with everybody. Appreciate you for being here. For those of you who pulled up to the show yesterday, man, humble, love that conversation. Shout out to Six Rings. Shout out to Sydney. Shout out to Jenny and my brother Nassim. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, bro. A lot of engagement and interaction within the comment section created a atmosphere that was pretty healthy. It was very informative. I got to hear back from others about what was happening with the space of Tracy Ellis Ross and Shannon Sharp. More stuff is coming out. That entire segment yesterday was phenomenal, though. Absolutely phenomenal. So I want to give my flowers out to them. And also, I want my flowers out to my poets, my writers, you know. And go a day with shouting them out, man. Even though things are a bit slow right now, man, they are partially why I am here in the first place. So credit where credit is. You dig? Do this. Like, share, subscribe, repost. Let the people know we are on. It's a pretty breezy, rainy morning, which is perfect for me because I like this environment. It's chill, it's quiet, and my thoughts seem to flow a lot more sharper. So a couple of things I want to address. I will be doing another sign-up sheet for the open mic next Friday. We didn't get to do it this week. I'm hoping and praying that I can do it next week. We got a show later on at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Set your dates, calendars, whatever you need. We're going to address LeBron James. We're going to address your boy Kevin Gates. And my partner's going to be pulling up. It's going to be a good one. I did a reaction. I haven't dropped it yet. I'm in the studio a lot. Y'all don't really notice. I'm constantly here recording and getting the straight, so I ain't got to worry about it on. A lot goes into this. A lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of patience, a lot of consistency, and I enjoy it. I love being right here. I wouldn't want it any other way. But that's not why we're here this morning. You've ever heard me cover this story before, then you already know I have no filter. I have no dog in this fight. I'm as neutral as they come. And the first thing I want to acknowledge, right? Congratulations. Congratulations to Travis Hunter on the deal done with the Jaguars. You work hard. You earned that spot. And as a black man in general, I want to highlight the good first. I want to do that first. Let's get that out the way. As a black man, anytime that you are able to accomplish something without the usage of drugs, amphetamines, blood sacrifices, and sleeping with the boss job and all that. Whenever you do things on the straight and narrow and it's based off of your merit, your hard work, going to the gym, getting up every day at 5-6 o'clock in the morning, jogging 10 miles, and you're eating healthy and you stay on a diet, you don't change your regimen for nobody, you're disciplined as a black man, and nothing about what you accomplished came from the stereotypical bullshit that we celebrate like it's a prize, I applaud it. I absolutely love it. So congratulations again on your arrival to the NFL. We don't talk about that stuff enough. We celebrate doing things the difficult way, making the money without having to kiss ass and suck dick and eat people's buttholes out. We don't go going to college and getting the degrees without having to go to the club, ran through all this. Like, we always highlight the most depraved, idiotic, dark shit. Like, damn, do we not have anything else? Are we not smart at all? Do we not have a brain? What he's done, many of us wish we could go back in time and do. That's just being honest. You would have preferred not to hang out with Bonka and Al and James and them. You would have rather stayed in school and played sports and played chess and checkers. You would have rather been involved in extracurricular activities if it would have kept you off the block. You would rather read a book or two instead of chasing after niggas and females and shit. Now you're just a walking stereotype. So when I say congrats, I really mean that. Because most of us, our dreams end abruptly. Our dreams end before they even begin. Death, jail, homelessness. Repeat, rinse, recycle, and do the process over again. It's the same thing. So congratulations to that brother. I hope and pray, real talk, I hope and pray that you continue to elevate in your game. I hope and pray that you continue to get better on and off that field. I hope that as you age within the structure of the NFL, that the team around you, they teach you, they fellowship with you, they lead you in the direction that some of the fallen players went. You don't go that way. I hope that someone is in your ears telling you no, yes, no, do this. This is how you make more money. This is how you save. You want to invest in. These are the type of people that you want around you. I really hope that you have that. If you don't have a team of them, at least let it be at least one person. At least one. Because let me tell you something, sir. The more good you do, the more bad come, the more temptations, the more distractions, disguised as men and women in suit and ties and high heels and skirt and see-through dresses and hair. The more do good, Satan will be there at every given step to find some type of advantage to enter what was given to you. That's the whole point, to destroy the potential that you have for greatness, especially if it's going to glorify the one who put you in a space to have the success, because your testimony through your successes will be an example to other people who are being labeled as geeky, quiet, broken, lost, misled. What you're doing gives the viewers the hindsight to understand that there's a higher power here. There's something bigger here that's happening, sparking something in them that could potentially get them out of wherever they are. So anytime I see a brother like him do good, like, you work hard and bust your ass to get to where you are, so you should be able to reap the benefits of your labor. However, that Lilith demon, that Lillith, you know whom I speak of. She is everywhere. She is active. She is aggressive. She is silent. She is calm and peaceful and seductive and funny and witty and bold and brazen. The kryptonite of men. While it can be a blessing, it can also be your downfall. And for months and years, you have been on the side of a spectacle by panelists, by journalists, by casuals, by commentators, by podcasters. You're either the joke or you're the highlight reel of everybody's uploads. And it's for a reason. You've ignored it. You decided that you were not going to allow the outside voices to instruct you on the ways of your relationship. And I can commend that. I really can, honestly. Too many people already follow under this guise that the first thing you do when things aren't going right or a picture is being painted is you go to the internet for all your tips, tricks, trades, guidelines, how to DIY. It's the same cycle, it's the same thing over and over again. You said, fuck that. I'm not about to sit up here and listen to y'all. I'm not about to go. I don't care what y'all talk about. I don't care how you feel about my fiance. I don't care what videos, what y'all I don't care about none of it. I'm not about to let y'all. That's admirable. I absolutely respect that. Nobody's business should be on social media anyway. That shit all should be private. All of it. But that's always the case now, is it? People are so thirsty for attention. A cry for help. You really believe that you're going to get healing and counsel from a bunch of folks who are only scrolling for amusement and entertainment. Most of the people that are on here are just here to laugh at you, to criticize you, to judge you, to make you look small or feel small. Or they want what you have. Cats will see showing off your man or your girl or talking about them, and they're gonna slide in them DMs and try to break all up. It's gonna hold. You do have a internet relationship. Keep all your personal shit offline. You already was on the wrong side of this shit from the beginning anyway, because of who you are. Now you're assigned to the Jaguars, which makes people look at you more. She got quiet for a couple of months. Nobody was really talking about it until the draft. Once the draft hit, now we're back here. because people are like, shit, bro, you about to be making $30-something million or more a year or some shit like that. I can't remember the actual number, but it's a lot. You set, you good to go. All you got to do is stay healthy, worry about your work ethic, being on time, being an integral part of the team. All you got to do is remain in good shape and be consistent, and you're going to be good to go. The problem is that Delilah spirit. And look, I'm gonna be as neutral as possible. For all we know, she turned her whole life around. She turned over a new leaf. And all them videos and all that footage, all that shit we seen about her, all that shit could have been a life-altering scenario. We've all been down that dark road where we've done shit in our life that we weren't proud of, that left a bad taste in people's mouth. You mean to tell me you never been out here doing some of the most random shit and it created a horrible outlook on you by people? They thought you were dangerous. They thought you were a liar. They thought you were a compulsive cheater, neurotic. They ain't want to be around you very long, or whatever the case, man. You telling me you ain't never had that on you? But grace and grace alone is the sole reason why you had the opportunity to wake up from your patterns, from your lifestyle habits, and you decided to change something about it, right? That's what testimonies are for. Now, that being said, who's to say that this ain't the situation with her? How do we not know she came to this revelation in her life and is a better woman for it? Someone on X called her because I said, let's know how long this lasts before she ruins this career. I doubt you see this. But I invite you to answer the question. What is it about what I said hating? See, if you were here watching, you would know that I have no right. I'm not making nothing off of this. I'm not about to benefit from this. I'm just another dude talking about something, giving my perspective on it. And I'm fair. And I ain't picking sides. I don't know him. I don't know her. I have no connections or ties to none of these people. But we're all human and we go through shit. Everybody here has gone through something similar or eventually will go through something similar. That's what people keep forgetting. Now, when I said what I said about him possibly getting into a situation where she fucks his career, I'm talking about a couple of things, and I'm going to address that here in a second. So hold on.
How dare you?
Don't be so sensitive, all right? Don't get in your feelings about someone over the internet's opinion. Just like you have your opinions when you comment under people's shit. You could have easily just scrolled past mines, but you chose to expose or reveal yourself without revealing yourself. Why am I hating? Look at the evidence. Let's go back down memory lane between the videos that's come out about her being a vixen in dudes' videos to cats talking about, yeah, I slept with her, I did this and I did that. And on top of that, she was in a relationship with this fool the whole time that she was out here clubbing and partying and dressing how the whole, like, what are you talking about? What she has put out here on the internet is you forfeited your right to privacy, stupid ass. You showed your hand. You said, hey, I'm a woman, I'm pretty, I can do whatever the hell I want. I got all the privileges in the world to be reckless out here. I can talk about my sex life, getting my hair pulled, getting my ass slapped, and all that dumb shit. I can do all that and show my asshole on it. I can do all that shit. Don't judge me. Don't say nothing to me. You got all of the behavior patterns of a succubus spirit. And then when you get called out for it, you stupid fuckers want to call men haters. When they see this shit, they know it's a potential danger here. The odds of this woman being evil and wicked and having this usury spirit is high upon her. She can absolutely devastate and dismantle all of this man's hard work. And when people decide that they want to warn him or have counsel with him, it's a problem. And he's looking at us like we are fucking enemies. Like we're the problem. Like we're trying to destroy you. No, sir. You got it all wrong. You imagine hundreds of people private messaging you. All the same shit. I could see if it was one person. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had Bow Wow can talk about this shit. You had Bow Wow, you had Ocho Cinco, you had Shannon Sharp, hell, I believe Candace Owens, Fresh and Fit, Alvin Preach, O'Shea Duke Jackson, Mediocre and Reviews, No Fugazi. There's at least 20 people that done said the same thing. Travis Hunter, women of the internet, interrupts, women of IG, you OnlyFans models, you what do you call it? Y'all call yourselves professional masseuses on X. You're prostitutes on social media. You're selling your box online. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that too. Twitter. The internet in general is modern prostitution. You can basically pay for it here without having to go out in the street and look for it. That's all it is. Online, giving out your cash apps and all that. paying for FaceTime, sex, and all that crazy shit. You the same women who calling me a hater because what she's doing is not wifely. Like, there's nothing about her past that makes her marriage material. And again, I said it before this. Maybe she turned over a new leaf. Maybe she's a whole different person now. We don't know that. That don't make it okay to not be able to give my opinion. The reason why I said what I said is because she disrespected that brother the entire relationship. Unless he's a cuck. Look it up. CUCK. And is that, even then, that's weak. No man wants their woman with other men. And even though they try to be quiet and stay off the internet, nobody forgot. Soon as the draft came, your name popped up. Nobody's thinking about the fact that you play football. Nobody cares about that shit right now. This shit gonna follow you. Everybody's waiting for her to fuck up again. Guaranteed. The very second a video comes out, I don't care if it's a 5-second clip. The very second, any footage of Leanne Lene surfaces to the internet, it's a wrap. Not even letting you go on the shit that already came out. What do you think is going to happen if something's come out? And it will. It will. You know why? Because I know her type. Look at it this way. We're going to know if she or not. We will. And if she gets exposed, it's going to be because of her attitude. It's going to be because she felt like she got away with this shit. And that she was just so good at manipulating weak dudes and you fucking idiots, you ladies who always want to defend shit that is not right. She knows how to play the system. Who's really to blame here? I had a little pull the cord out. I had women like her. They use their sex, they use their body, they use their pretty face and their eyelashes, their mediocres, whatever. They use all that shit. You soften up to the fact that they're a woman, and you're supposed to just look at them and feel sorry for them because they're soft and delicate, but they do the most damage and the most harm. People have died from ricin. You know why people die from ricin poisoning? But they don't even realize that they're dying from ricin poisoning. Is because this shit is not really detectable that easily. You put it in food incrementally over a course of time, it will do its job. Ricin is silent. It doesn't really seem like it can really do too much shit until you put it in the right recipe, mix it in with the right drinks, the right food, and give it time. It will do exactly what it's supposed to do. It just looks like, oh, that's no different than a succubus spirit. Succubus spirits are not these hideous ass roaches that's crawling up the side of your apartment and you try to pretend like you don't see it on your wall. It's not that. It's not Jeepers Creepers. Succubus spirit is a beautiful, voluptuous woman that comes in all shapes and sizes depending on what you like. All men's preferences are different. A succubus spirit is a representative of your lust and desire, and it knows you better than you know yourself. That's her in a nutshell. Whether she knows she has it or not, that's her. Call it hate, call it you just jealous. Well, if you were here, I gave him all the flowers in the world at the beginning of this. Y'all be forgetting. Rewind. I showed him love. But see, he's embarking on a time right now that he still needs to consider all the factors. But these dudes don't really be thinking about this shit at all. Shannon Sharp is a prime example right now. Every time you deal with these chicks, man, that got this type of history, you always end up being the one that looks stupid at the end of the day because you just should have left them alone. But you chose to. And why is that? Why did you opt to go in the direction of lust? What about that woman showed you that she could cook clean? She was family oriented. She wasn't a user. She wasn't about money. What about her personality indicated to you that she was someone that you could trust? What examples did Leanne Lene show you that would give you the confidence to stop here and bring her brother to live with y'all and move you away from your family and all? What? I understand defending your loved ones and things of that nature. You should have never had. This is why, like, sometimes I agree with some shit that Myron would say about this. But when he's you dealing with a certain type of caliber of man, and the woman that you dealing with got a history and people know about it, They will air you out. And it is embarrassing. And it is humiliating. Ladies don't care about that shit though. Oh, you accept me for who I am. Even if it's at the expense of my history embarrassing you and fucking up your money or putting you in positions to make more money, because I was out here sucking 20 different dicks, or I was getting trains ran on me by 100 million different people. Oh, but accept me for who I am. And then when people don't want to associate themselves with you no more because they look at her or him like a risk and it's not worth the investment, then you start to realize that maybe you should have rethought what you were doing. Maybe, just maybe. I could be wrong though. I could. You're about to make some real serious money, sir. This is life forever. And you earned it. You worked hard for this. Know what your relationship is like with her. If 100 people are telling you something is wrong, something has to be wrong. It can't just be hate. There's no way in the world you're about to convince me that every single person that comments here. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see if I can pull something up real quick. I'm just gonna do something random. I want you to see what I'm talking about. You got people who hate. You got people who just want your life. Nobody's denying jealousy and envy out here. Nobody's denying that people troll. Nobody's denying people are just out here trying to sabotage. We're very aware of that shit. That's the climate that we're in. It's been like that for the longest time. You have to be strong enough to get that out of you and ignore it. Let me read this. Let me see something here. I want to read some of these comments on Twitter X. Let me see. Is this the one? No. This ain't it. Nah, this ain't it. I'm trying to find one that fits what I'm talking about. So this one was a day ago. This one says Travis Hunter mom didn't let his girlfriend sit with them. Laughing my ass off. You got 300. You got 868 reposts, 225 quotes. This is not true. She saved that moment for his future children. Question mark. Smart move. I noticed this draft. Most of the girlfriends weren't in the picture. On brand husband sons. What are you talking about, husband sons? I'm gonna come back to that one. Mother for the win. Every draft night, there's one universal truth. Mama been there longer, loves harder, and trusts fewer. That seat was earned. Damn right, the mom should be there. What? I would have done the same. She probably would have had an attitude and made it all about their relationship instead of the game. Because mama knows it too. He's still dating that girl. Yeah, he's still dating her. They're still engaged. She gonna drain his balls tonight too. Weird ass relationship. That's bait posting. Why would you say some goofy shit like that? So because mom is there with him, they're incestuous. What? What are you talking about? Don't blame her. Good. Protect your son at all times. That's right. She should have been there. To be honest, the mom should have been involved way before he even got serious with that shit. Period. Mom knows best. Jaden's Daniel mom is weird, but Travis Hunter's mom is 100% in the right for this. Can we clear something up? Jaden Daniel's mother is what Travis Hunter mother should be. If Jaden Daniels' mom's was his, there's no fucking way in the world he would be getting engaged to a Leanna Lene of all people. This is a weird ass comment. What are you trying to insinuate that because that man's mom is protective over the type of women that come around him, that's an issue? Are you saying that he's supposed to just be young, reckless, and sleep with every single thirsty ass, diseased, ridden chick that's out here? Because you know everybody ain't telling you if they got something or not. So he's just supposed to be out here just slinging dick to every single girl that smile in his face. Mothers are supposed to make sure that their son is good. That means you don't want your son dealing with a woman like a freaking Megan Thee Stallion or some shit. Like, what are you talking about? I can tell some of y'all didn't have that shit. They let y'all just be out here. That man deserved what really should have happened. She should have been on his helmet and should have consistently been on his helmet so that he would not end up with this situation here. Because if he gets married to her and they go through this, everybody is predicting that give it a year, give it 2 years, they're going to get divorced. She's going to fuck and take it damn near half of, if not everything, and then he's going to be looking stupid. I don't want to hear shit. I ain't saying I want his downfall, but I'm saying, like, if that shit play out the way half of America is saying it's going to play out, then you brought that on yourself, sir. Absolutely. I'm cool. I'm absolutely cool on it. Do what you gonna do, brother. What you gonna do? But that Jezebel spirit is real, man. And you really think you got your whole prize? That could be further from the truth. That's a great mom. She's trying to save him, but he doesn't want to be saved. Thank you. Glad someone said it. How can you not see that? She know. Stupid tweets spewing misinformation should be banned. good mom there. It's basically the rule. Oh, wait a minute, I hit him ass. Stop it. You mean his girlfriend, his boyfriend didn't let her sit next to him? It's the fiance, and she was literally sitting on the opposite side. I bet half of them people who are trying to defend her honor are the same ones that subscribe to her, see her OnlyFans accounts and all type of shit. For all we know, she's a whole link tree to something. For all we know, I don't put nothing past none of these broads. None of them. Not one. Good to you though, bro. I mean that. Because now you can ignore us. You ain't got to do this. But when it comes to dealing with a woman like her, that's a different world. See, we don't have to lay down with you, wake up with you. You know her personality. You know what type of time she on. You know how it is on a regular basis. You see things that we see and probably ignore. Nobody's going to try to convince you otherwise. We done said everything we needed to say about it. So, as far as I'm concerned, go ahead and do your thing. I wish you the best. I hope she's not that same person. If she is, then you, like I've said 10 times already, you're going to learn the hard way. Don't come on the internet blaming us for why your relationship failed. Don't come on the internet blaming us for why she did what she did. Don't get on the internet blaming us for nothing. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see a single tweet, video clip, nothing. You wanted her. And my only guess is you could that look that you're drawn to, even though she's not the most attractive. I've seen better, but you're drawn to her because she's drawn to you because she knows how to finesse you up here. She knows how to control the situation. And if I'm not mistaken, she's older than him too, right? Yeah. Interesting, right? But I suppose y'all not going to call her a predator either. Cool. We're going to see what happens. I'm waiting. Let's find out if we were wrong about Miss Lene. Let's find out if this was a match made in heaven. I'll be right here. Yep. That being said, man, best of luck to him. I'm cool on both. I hope and pray that the people that's around him, people putting them on game. If I'm him, I will do what my man did like a year ago or so. The brother, he put all his money and all his assets and shit in his family's name and shit. So when the broad tried to take him to court and tried to take him for everything he had, she couldn't get shit. Y'all fucking up the game for everybody. Y'all making niggas not want to get married. You making niggas not want to be out here just. But y'all not going to take accountability for your parts, though, right? Of course. I'm gonna see on 9 o'clock, the after hour show. Make sure you tap in. I'm going back into the studio and get some more work done. Check out my recent uploads if you are on YouTube. All my links are directly tied to my link tree in the bio of my accounts. So you want to stay in touch, you can reach me there or DM. I'm out of here. I will catch you guys later on. Y'all be easy.
Mantra, slave song, slave ship, rip skin, made me rip bones. But no matter how close my ancestors speak, they tell me they're tired of them praying on us like we're weak. I haven't been getting sleep, longing to sing until I surpass peak, until they think we are equal. Please, all I want is peace. My ancestors beat drums until their palms would bleed, begging that generations remember.